Eileo guys, and welcome back. So the developer notes for December 31st has dropped, so without further ado my boys, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so this is another lovely letter from the game director of MSL. Banshee is confirmed for the next Super Evolution. We have already seen it, maybe not everyone, but a lot of people, at least around the Discords, have already seen it, so it definitely looks cool, and it's nice that Banshee's going to get some type of improvement, though I can honestly say I haven't used one. I do have at least the Light and Dark at Evo 3, but I never even tried them, so maybe that will actually get me to try them. And then they're saying that a new 5-star Astromon is coming up soon. An Astromon associated with the Enkidu lore, and another Astromon associated with the world boss. It looks like Gilgamesh. That's the thought around here, Gilgamesh. And then as well as 2 new Nat 5 Rebirth Festival Astromons, followed by Draka. So maybe there's going to be another Mon that's going to be in rotation besides Draka, which is pretty cool, because we all know that Draka is just frickin' Draka. New Astromon League introducing special season in which only natural born 3 stars and below Astromon are allowed to compete in, which is pretty interesting. I mean, I'm not a big PvP fan. I might not even try it, but to those that are definitely into PvP, this is definitely for you, because you don't have to worry about just cancerous teams. You don't have to worry about cancerous Nat 5s anymore. Of course you have to worry about cancerous Nat 3s, but at least majority of the Nat 3s that aren't Light and Dark, which are still pullable from the little Light and Dark eggs, are obtainable. Like, all it takes is one pull, and you can get those to whatever level that you want and get them gemmed up however you want. So it's nice that they're giving Nat 3s and the Nat 2s some action. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Then Penelo's coming back on April Fool's Day in 2020. Real or fake, of course. Well, I think, was it last year or the year before? They screwed the Penelo event up. Everybody was like mad, dude. Everybody was just sick. And hopefully they do this one better. Just like Dia in my guild's Discord said, like, but what is the point of fake Penelo? I mean, yeah, it's a trick, kind of, even though you can tell that it's fake, but other than getting it to Evo 3, you just release it. I mean, that was the only reason why I would even have one, just to fill out my Astro Guide and release it, because it's useless. Absolutely useless. Even more useless than a slime. Because at least slimes I can release and get stuff for it. I gotta invest in all of these fake Penelos just to get one piece of crap and release it. New Astromons, they're now working on creating new Astromons, including 1 new mini Astromon in celebration of the 4th anniversary. I mean, you guys got time. I wouldn't figure you'd worry about that now, but I'm not a game developer, or I don't make content for games, but they're planning to rebalance the Light and Dark Astromons that are in need of changes in terms of their balance, as well as 1-star to 3-star Astromon, in the hope of every Astromon becoming viable in both PvP and PvE. So that's interesting. I mean, there's not much I can take away from the statement, though. It's just a matter of time. We know that balance patches take a while to come out, and I wouldn't expect to see this until like May or June, depending on what they change. And even what they change, it'll probably be changed again at least 1 or 2 times next year regardless. So this is just a blanket statement that obviously is going to take a while to come out. I wouldn't hold my breath on seeing what changes or be worried about any changes coming up soon. Just when they happen, they will happen. But other than that, I mean, it's cool that they're looking at other Astromon, but until I see the change, until I see the patch notes come out with the balance patch, I'm not going to worry about it. And then they also say that they're going to be adding new skill books to all the remaining Astromons which haven't had one yet. That's a huge deal, which once again, that's cool that they're stating that, but until it pops up, until that patch pops up, I'm not going to worry about it. There's no point. There's literally no point. And then enhanced bug tracking system. Hopefully that will help make the game more stable and stop freezing all the darn time. Improving new player experience. We don't need to improve new player experience. We need to improve everyone's experience. Streamlining tutorials, reworking on pop-up mechanisms in the in-game lobby. I mean, I don't talk in chat, but I hear a lot of people just not very happy with chat. So I think actually forget the new players. Like, can we just get like chat stable or chat better than what it is? Just a suggestion. They're adding in 11th and 12th floors for both ancient golems and dragons, which will be interesting. So will B10 stay the same? Will they nerf B10 and just make the other stuff harder in terms of that, or what's going on there? I mean, it's going to have to be something that we'll find out closer to the date, unless someone data mines it or something like that. But I mean, that's cool. My only gripe about this is if it's B10 but it's just on the 12th floor and it costs more energy and I still get the same garbage stuff from it, then there's no point in me doing it. There's no point. I'm going to get the same stuff for less energy. So unless they somehow take out flat gems or take out 4-star gems or 5-star gems even on the 12th floor, I don't know. It's up in the air. Dragons, I don't do dragons B10 because I'm a filthy casual. It doesn't matter anyways. But for the boys that are into this, maybe it'll be a good time. Maybe it'll be a good time. But it looks like that's pretty much it for the developers notes for the end of 2019. So it looks like they have a lot of things planned, but we all know that this takes time. So it's just going to take a while before we see any changes, at least in my opinion. And I wouldn't worry about any changes to the game at all until that time comes. But if you guys are excited about any of this content, feel free to leave a comment below. Feel free to leave any speculations that you have, any thoughts that you have. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.